intercepted it.
If Denmark were to lose this, I wouldn't fancy their chances with the two rubbers still to come.
I think the only courage that Denmark could take if they do lose this is a similar situation as to when they played China in the last group match. That was when Jens Eriksen and Jesper Larsen pulled out a doubles victory, and then Kenneth Jonassen pulled off that sensational win against Dong Jong. So Denmark still aren't out of it, but the balance must certainly have tipped Malaysia's way if they take this. Forces the overhead backhand. That was his tactic in the opening game.
Wonderful net shot, followed up by steep smash.
Like all true champions, a quick run of points. Started to get the short lifts out of Young Hok Kin. Subtle change of tactics, dominating the net.
That was long.
Surprised he chose that option. Got back into the game with some tight spinning net shots. Was in the perfect position to do it again, but flicked it long.
How clever Høyer Larsen had been going cross-court on all those previous occasions, this time going down behind his opponent, the narrow side. Well, as you said, Anthony, if he can get into those exchanges, he's got a chance of coming back.
Gave the shuttle far too much air. Young Hok Kin. Paul Eric's going to win those nearly every time.
After all the work to get service, then he gives it away again.
Lovely shot from Paul Eric. Anticipated the flick serve after winning the last net rally. Buried the smash.
Wonderful rally, and Høyer Larsen responding to the pressure.
Sign of a champion. Prevents his opponent from scoring and keeps his score ticking along. That's 7 points on the trot unanswered, and that's the key to it. Bringing in Young Hok Kin close to the net, getting the lift and making sure of the downward shots. Much more imbalance on these net shots. Sets him up to go into the attacking situation.
That was long, and Young Hok Kin played a shot wide out on his forehand side that he may have even been able to leave.
Who'd believe it? The Olympic champion comes back from 10-2 to 10-all, puts his serve in the net.
You mentioned the match against Dong John. He was 1-14 down there in this very stadium 2 years ago. And came back from that situation to go on and win the match. Of course, not long after that, defeated the same man, finals of the Olympic Games. Seizing his chance there, going for speed, pushing it at his opponent. That was a wonderful shot from Yong-Huk King.
Well controlled from the round-the-head corner. Paul-Erik Boye Larsen's clear might have been drifting wide. You can see Yong-Huk Kim's right foot in the tram line.
He's persevering with those pushes deep to the backhand side of his opponent. Totally unexpected reply from Yong-Huk King, out finessing the wily 32-year-old.
Just as you thought Paul-Erik was getting his rhythm back overhead. Tension in that arm going to cause an error in that rear court.
How did Yong-Huk King get out of that? 12 apiece.
Purely instinctive defending.
And then he follows up. He's had a string of unforced errors over the last few points. No messing around with that one.
12-13. Just unleashes a power smash right into the corner.
Brave to leave that one.
5 points. Love all.
Well, it wasn't particularly short-lived, but short enough for Boye Larsen. Completely losing that as it went over his left shoulder.
The tactic that Paul-Erik's been pursuing on Yong-Huk Kim, forcing the high overhead backhand. That time, Paul-Erik taking it very late. Still trying to go through with an attacking drop. As you can see, Yong-Huk Kim was in perfect position to retrieve the drop shot. That put more pressure on this stroke.
First to 5 in the setting procedure, the second set. Denmark 1, Malaysia 0. He's missed it. How many mistakes can Boye Larsen afford to make now? Young Hok King very nearly got it back.
Works his way inwards to take the second smash.
The first smash set up the second. And the Dane moves ahead. Again, the wonderful touch at the net. Gave him the high shot to put away. And a mistake from Young Hok King. The pressure telling. Høyer Larsen seemed to have come back from the dead once again.
Fall.
Didn't quite work for him, but there's some lovely interplay there. And Young Hok King played a couple of devastating net shots himself.
Very well to stay in the rally. This time taking control of the net himself. Had invited the cross court for Paul-Erik, just missing it.
Change of tactic. The push to the forehand side. Young Hok King expecting it to come backhand. Celebrating before the final shot. But you can't blame him because Young Hok King got back some absolutely impossible shots to keep in the rally. But it's going to go to a third. Nothing is easy in this match. Stay with us. We'll be right back here on Star Sports.